Yo, what's up, guys? How we doing? What's up, Koi? Snow? Yeah, 57 to 100 on Cat. Wow, I can't talk. Wow, starting off the stream strong. 57 to 100 on Cat Planet. That's fire. Add 0 to 100 in Bloodbath, but you're dropping it. Yeah, why? How's my day? You know, alright. I low-key think I'm sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yesterday, I kind of felt something coming on, and today it's stronger, so, you know, there might be a little bit nose sniffling, you know? A little, maybe I won't play the best? Who knows? I don't know. But, you know, we're here anyways, so. Turn the lights in my room off? Why? It's not a midnight stream. We can have the lights on. Good luck on Maniacal Chains. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully I can lock in soon. I don't know. This level's proving to be like a lot harder than I thought it would be. And take me longer than I thought it would. But I guess that's kinda just what happens when you have levels that are like end carried, you know? I was hoping by this point I'd be able to get to like 85 every single day that I play, but it's definitely not like that yet, so I don't know. $30 to 74 in Maniacal Chains, actually? That's fire, bro. It's actually cracked. It's like a good run. Oopsie. Come on now. Channel is cool. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Wither? Gotta go in 30 minutes? Alright, well, let's try to make this 30 minutes last, okay? Let's try to make it good. Try to lock in. You didn't? Yeah, I should have known. I should have known coming from you. You don't tell the truth. You just don't tell the truth. Do you see Secret Ray made a short about you? Bro, I did see that. I saw that like right before stream because I was confused. I opened my YouTube, right, and I was like, oh wow. It randomly, the video popped off again. I was very confused, but yeah, I did some digging and I saw that short, so. And then I saw that I got tagged with it in my Discord, so. Very cool. I still can't believe how big that video got. That video's like one of my biggest now, for some reason. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. I expected that video to flop, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I guess you just never know, you know? I don't know. Mike is not muted. Yeah, nice try, Snow. Nice try saving it, alright? We know you're a liar. Yo, what's up, Dynarex? Oopsie. Keep dying on this. There we go, there should be a pass. Yeah. I like understand how that ball works, but sometimes it like throws me off guard. Like that time I went too fast on one of the clicks. Hold on. There we go. This should work. Yeah, like you can tell before it happens. Which, that's pretty cool. I know I understand that part, you know, it's still hard, but... Yo, what's up, Dasher? Yo, what's up, Lilith? Good to see you, good to see you. Look at my attempt count. I'm right in between the two numbers so far. Alright, let's do some runs. He's beating it today. Low key, probably not. I've been getting like horrible sleep the past couple days, but it's like, and I usually try not to stream on days where I get like really bad sleep because I usually do worse, and you know it's not as fun. But it's been like 3 days. I'm like I gotta lock in, you know, I gotta just do it. So, but yeah, probably not gonna do anything crazy today. You know, who knows? You got fired. Uh-oh. Wait, what? No. What happened? Everyone isn't here. Apparoon is missing. I know, and I even got the... Look, I got the 5x5 right here, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And that's just... Apparoon's just not here. Unk F 5x5. I'm pretty sure that's the first ever. Well, it's the only 5x5 I own. I'm pretty sure it's like the first one I bought, because I think after I got my first 3x3, I bought a 4x4 and a 5x5, and I think that's that one. I got this when I was like 11. This thing is like 10 years old, bro. So it really is an Unk cube. It still turns well, bro. I mean, it's not like crazy well, but like it turns all right. You know, it's all right. We'll be able to do a nice solve on it. I feel like it's not gonna be a speed solve by any means, but we can figure it out. You know, I remember like quite a bit. Well, like not a ton, but like a little bit. If we run into parity on that thing, we're cooked. But I remember, I think, a lot of how to do it. So I don't know. You got sick during the winter holidays. You needed it written from a doctor? Bro. So they just fired you? Dang. What's up? Bro got a Rubik's brand? It is not a Rubik's brand, okay? I wouldn't be caught dead, okay? I think it's so funny that, like, the Rubik's brand is the worst for Rubik's Cubes. Like, why don't they just lock in and make a good one? I don't understand. Because all the people who actually want the cubes, they all buy from, like, the knockoff Chinese Rubik's Cubes. But they're the best ones! They're the best ones, bro! Because the Rubik's brand sucks. I don't even understand, bro. Like, why don't they just make a good cube, bro? They could lock in so hard, they just don't care. Work schedules are messed up. That's my least favorite thing about jobs, bro, is scheduling and stuff. That's why I quit my last one that I just most recently had. It's because, like, they didn't tell me a schedule at all. Like, I had to ask them every single day whether or not I was coming in. It was horrible. It's so horrible not being able to prepare for that, you know what I mean? At least for me, personally, you give me a schedule like a week beforehand, I'll show up when you tell me to. You know, it's not a problem. You can schedule me as much as you want. But if you don't tell me the schedule and you're the type of person to just like call me in and say, hey, come on in, I cannot work like that. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I have to know when I'm actually working beforehand. I gotta prepare for it, you know, like mentally, bro. I can't just wing it, you know, like that's not what I'm about. And for some people, it probably works like that, you know? For some people, they probably love working like that. Just not me, you know? Not my thing. Yo, I gotta... Wait. Actually, no. You know what? I was about to say, I gotta lock in. I gotta do this run. I don't care. It's okay. We're just gonna sit here. I'm having fun talking to you guys and, you know, being bad at the game. We'll just sit here and play. It's fun. You know? I need to not worry so much about... Like, who cares? I'm not even expecting anything today anyways. I can sit here and do this run all stream if I want to. Who cares? You guys don't care, right? Not that I'm not gonna try, but, like, I'm not gonna try hard. Did you go to college? Nah. Well, I mean, not yet, I guess. I mean, there's still time. It's not like you have to go to college right out of high school, but... As far as, like, right now, I'm thinking college probably isn't for me. I'm definitely the type that would enjoy a more, like, blue-collar job, if I'm being honest. I like the hard work. Like, I'd be much more interested in, like, working up a company and, like, becoming a manager. You know what I mean? That's my type of thing, rather than being, like, an office worker with a degree. You feel me? Never going to college. That's fair. It's definitely not for everyone, and I don't think it should be for everyone. Some people just aren't interested in the stuff that degrees can give you, and I think that's perfectly fine. Maybe I'm biased because, like, you know, I'm not going to college. At least I'm not planning to right now, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's not that big a deal. Ouch. Nowadays, everything is getting outdated faster than ever. I don't think college is the best option. Yeah, I was going to, well, my plan for the longest time, was I was going to go for computer science. This was back when computer science degree was like, yeah, bro, go into computer science. There'll always be a job for you, you know? It'll always be whatever. But I don't want to, like, sound like I'm like, oh, I'm so smart, you know, whatever. But, like, I could kind of tell it was going in a bad direction, you know, because once you tell everyone to go into computer science, there's way too much competition. And that's what I realized at a certain point. And then I realized I wouldn't even have fun doing it anyways. So that's when I just bailed, you know. And now I'm super glad that I didn't go into college for computer science, because I would have been cooked. I would have been, bro, computer science majors are cooked right now, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. It's not a good idea. Well, I don't know. I'm happy with my decisions so far. I think, you know, trust my gut. Do what you want to do. I don't know. Don't get locked into some degree you hate. Oh, bastard. Kind of got inflated. Now everyone has a degree, so knowledge loses value. Yeah, I agree. I think there's good work to be had without a college degree, to be honest. You just have to be open-minded. Oh man, I gotta practice this again. This duel is so hard, bro. This stream is so Nepesta. Is it? Nepesta coded right now? I'm cool with that. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. I'm pretty decent. Why is my camera so far down? That's weird. Yeah, what? I'm a little confused. What is Olo? New color? Okay. So how are we dropping new colors? What does that even mean? Like what color is it closest to? Like what's its hue, you know? It's like greenish blue? Like my icons? Are my icons Olo? Holy tough? They shot some laser into a person's eye and they saw a new kind of color. What? Really? That's crazy. That's crazy if true. How do we know the person wasn't just lying? Who got like the color beamed into their eyeballs or something. Beamed into their brain. How do we know they're not just lying? Yeah, bro, I totally saw a new color, bro. It was like green and stuff, bro. It was like blue, but like... It was like blue, but like green. You feel me? Facts. How do we know they're not lying, bro? Sounds like a lie to me. They tested it on multiple people? You know, that's fair enough. Man, I want to see this color, bro. Sign me up. Ouch. Oh, nice. Nice little micro run. Microscopic run. You know, on a day like this, we'll take a run like that, you know? It's fine. Take what you can get. At least I did the ending duel, you know? Oopsie. Ouch. I still can't believe I did... What was it? 45 to 100 on this level, bro? And 47 to 100? How did I do that? There was a point in time where I was, like, cracked at this level. And it was right after coming back from my break, so... Ouch. Why do you start every session saying it's gonna be buns, bro? Lock in, bro. It's just been a buns kind of mood lately. You feel me? Not my fault. Look, I try not to be a negative Nancy, you know, I really do. I really, you know, I try to see the upside in things, but some days it's just like that, bro. Some days you just wake up and you just feel bad. You see what I mean? That's cool, it's not a problem, like, those days happen, but... Yeah, you're scared of the crossing? They should make the crossing.exe, bro. Evil edition. Where they add like a hyper-realistic eye monster that like kills you. Facts. Ouch! I want to make the crossing a game? Like, how so? You mean just, like, adapt the story to a different game or something? Or, like, what do you mean? Because the crossing definitely does have, like, a very weird vibe. You can definitely expand on its story, you know? You can take that concept and make it a game. Theoretically. It has that indie horror vibe. Want to verify punk rocker? Bro, I don't know what punk rocker is. Oh, like the gameplay of it. You want to adapt to a different game. I see, I see. Could be interesting. Dude, I've had this idea for a while, but I feel like it wouldn't really work. Wouldn't it be cool if I made a game, right? Where it's like the game is a puzzle, and you have to use like all the resources available to you. Like you decompile the game, like look into the code, and there's like a bunch of hints and stuff. And I've been thinking about this concept for a while after the crossing. I'm like, that'd be such a cool idea, you know, like a super technical puzzle game. But there are a couple problems that I have with it. Problem one, I don't think anyone would care. Like, who would play it? That's the thing, because when you make a level like The Crossing in Geometry Dash, people want to beat a Geometry Dash level, because they're already interested in Geometry Dash. If I just made my own puzzle game, I don't think anyone would care. No one would do it. You know what I'm saying? And the second problem is, if you make a game that's intended to be, like, decompiled and, like, look at all the intricate details, what's stopping people from just, like, cheating? Like, how do I implement a puzzle where you have to put in the right, like, code or whatever, but you can't just cheat and make it put you where it's supposed to go? You know what I mean? How do I obfuscate that, where I hide the solution in the code so it's actually a puzzle, you know? Because otherwise you can just, like, force yourself to go to wherever the solution is. It's not a puzzle at all. Those are my two problems that I've had with this concept, but I think it'd be a cool concept if you could fix either one of, like, both of those problems, you know? Oh, ouch. I'm Scared did TS ages ago? Oh, interesting. I'm sure there's a bunch of projects that are kind of like that. Redditor only game? Hey, come on. Decompiling a game isn't Reddit. Come on, come on. But programming's cool, okay? You just have to not be, like, lame about it. There are lame programmers. Yeah, I know what an ARG is. Ouch. Sonic.exe was one of the most influential horror games. It was clowned to death. A lot of horror games just did the look into the files kind of thing. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, look into the files is one thing, but I more meant, like, look into the code, you know? It's not just, like, look in the files for, like, a random text file just in there. I want it to be, like, an actual puzzle thing, you know? Where you have to, like, figure out why a game does what it's supposed to do, like, internally. You know what I'm saying? Because... Alright, something that I have a lot of fun doing is, like, modding games. It's really fun to reverse engineer other games and figure out how they work. I love doing that. It's super fun. So how do you make a game that lets people do that? You know what I mean? Like, something that's designed to be reverse engineered, but where you can't just cheat. I don't know. It's a hard problem for me to try and figure out. I don't know. I feel like it's less about just, like, hiding secrets and more about trying to hide something where, like, they actually understand the code, you know what I mean? Not just look for a secret. Puzzle kind of, but it's in the game. Yeah, exactly. Like, the puzzle would be internal. I don't know. Now, I'll think about it more. I've been thinking about that for a few weeks now. There's also the problem of I'm not super creative when it comes to puzzles, because, like, I haven't played a lot of puzzle games, so if I made a game like that, I'd want it to be, like, have a lot of puzzles, you know? I don't know if I'd have enough ideas for a bunch of puzzles. Look up welcome to the game. I'll look that up. Guys, you guys don't know the tech to deflect the you lost the game allegations. Guys, hear me out. Here's how you deflect that. You simply say, no, I didn't lose the game. GG. See? And there you go. You didn't lose. Like, Koi is telling me I lost the game? Nope. I won the game. I already won. Sorry, guys. I don't care what you say. I won. That's not how it works. Says who? You? You know what? In my head, that's how it works. And you know what? I think I didn't lose the game. For my reasoning, I did not lose the game. GG. I win. Sorry, guys. If you guys want to sit there and, like, accept that you lost the game whenever you see that, that's on you guys, alright? Me personally, I don't lose the game. I don't lose, alright? I win. I win the game, alright? Try me. Yeah, that's what I thought. You guys can't just let the game walk all over you, bro. You gotta stand up for yourself. Nope, I didn't. I did not lose the game. Nope. Ouch. Bro talking like he won the game. It's because I did win the game in my head, you know? GG. Doing a 10 from 0? Okay. Sorry, I got you. Oops. That didn't count. How's that for one attempt from 0? Sheesh. Alright, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? Not bad, not bad. There you go, Wither. GG, enjoy. It's not bad. Alright, well, whew, I gotta chillax, man. Sheesh. That'll wake you up, brother. Like, that'll wake you up. Sheesh, man. Like, it's not because I got to 72. It's because I got to 72 after, like, saying I'd lock in, you know? I low-key got high heart rate, just saying. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I was not supposed to get to 72 on that attempt. I wasn't even done practicing yet. Huh. Well, okay. Now that begs the question, do I keep going from 0 or do I go back to practice? We're either gonna sleep like a baby. Yeah, that's a good attempt for you. I got you. Yeah, I'll probably go back to practice. Sheesh, man, that's crazy. I didn't even practice the beginning like at all today. I don't know how I did that. Ouch. Alright, I need to practice the 60 part. What does that bar above the key do? What, this thing? I don't know. It's like some weird wooting indicator. It shows when I have caps lock on. But other than, like, I think you can like program it to do whatever you want, but I don't know. I haven't bothered. Ouch. Why does no one ever use negative numbers in their user? That's a great question. That's an interesting question. Probably because it would just look like a dash, you know? Like, imagine my name with, like, negative 2000 after it. It wouldn't look like spcreat negative 2000. It would look like spcreat 2000. You feel me? Bro, evil, evil, evil. Yo, what's up, Liana? Just beat the level Unk? Okay, sorry. I got you. I haven't changed my PFP since 2020. Bro, on Discord, I change it sometimes for like regional variants, but like my base profile picture, I've had that since 2017. Crazy, that profile picture is so old. Unk? Come on, you're just talking about how you've had yours for like 4 years. Come on, that's also pretty unk. Guys, stop. Guys, come on. It's not that uncle, alright? Actually, it's really uncle, but it's fine. Look, I'm an unk and proud, okay? What did you think about Control Chaos? I don't know. I remember liking it. It's been a while since I've played. How much did Discord change in all those years? I only used it for the past 3. I guess a lot. Like, it changes so slowly that it's hard to tell, but sometimes I look at, like, screenshots that I took from a really long time ago, and it just looks completely different. It's hilarious. But you don't notice as it's changing, you know, because it's very subtle. But, like, the font has changed, like, the colors have changed, all, like, the spacing between text has changed. It's very different. Ouchie, come on. I was meeting Genghis Khan. Guys, come on, I'm not that old. Bro, I've been playing GD for a decade. I think I'm around there too. Maybe a little bit longer. I think I started in like late 2014, probably. GD. I was a youngin', bro. I was like 10. I do have, guys. Have you seen my my solo level? This level's gonna turn 10 years old this year. I'm so excited. Little bit of history right here. I think its birthday is in like August or something. Holiness, bro, this level's so bad too. It's so funny. Man, I really wanted to do like a remake of this level and release it on the 10th anniversary. I've had that idea for so long, but I just I don't think I have the time, bro. It's so sad too. Cause I could go crazy with this concept, you know? Shifty circled redux would have been fire. Yeah, this is what I was up to 10 years ago. What do you mean, no time? Bro, it's hard to make a full level, man. I mean, okay, realistically I have the time, but not like I won't be able to do it in the time, you know what I mean? It also, like, this level low-key doesn't work. The auto is, like, so broken. Whatever, I give up. You guys don't get to see the drop. How old is the Furious gonna be TS year? Probably 10 years old, I would imagine. That's a 2.0 level, right? Creepy is gonna turn 12 this year. You think so? Fact checkers, can we get on this? Hello? Is this legit? Do we believe it? This is the hardest duel ever made in a level. Ouch. Why do you like Double Vortex? I don't know. Very fun. Alright, I like the gameplay because it's extremely skill-based. I'm not gonna say it's consistent, but it's like fully skill-based. And it has, it's unbalanced, which makes it more fun for me, because then there are parts where you get nervous at, and that's what I play GD for, is the nerves. So that's why I like the gameplay. The reason why I like the deco, have you looked at it? It's tough, bro. It's tough. That's why I like Double Vortex. Are you sure this is not top 10? I mean, I don't know. I'm starting to think it might be harder than top 30, but I have no way to even know that. My hardest is still Sumerian. Should I consider doing it? What's your hardest? It might be kind of a jump. I don't remember what your hardest is. Only likes Devil Vortex because everyone hates it and he's making sure he doesn't fit in. Hey, come on. That's not true. There are people who do that, though. Just making sure I don't fit in type of people, you know? I like a lot of other levels, though, that people do really like. Like, Zafkiel is another one of my all-time favorites. I think that's generally considered good. But it also has, like, a bunch of choke points and is unbalanced and stuff. So, I'm pretty confident that's why I actually like it, not just because everyone hates it. Ouch. What's up, Jake? What's a lorry driver? I'm glad to hear it with you. That's fire. Glad I was able to get that run. Oh, truck driver? You're a truck driver? Bro, I would hate being a truck driver, I'm not gonna lie. Do you enjoy it, though? How do we feel about timings where you can die after passing the initial gap? I mean, depends on how you do it. If it's like super rare for that to happen, and it wasn't, like it pretty much entirely depends on if you intended it. Which most creators definitely don't intend that when they make jumps like that. It can definitely be annoying if you don't do it right. But if that's like the entire point of the timing, then it's fine, in my opinion. Is your call to finish Apprentice Lair? One day I will, I'm sure. I do gotta go back to that, bro. I gotta go back to my design style. I've been building too much art lately, bro. Art style is taking over everything. Path of Solitude? Okay, Path of Solitude probably isn't getting finished. I'll be honest about that one. Ouch. Ouch. Why not, dude? That was such a good level. Bro, it's like, it'd be like 5 minutes of deco that I'd have to do. It's just too much. For a concept that, like, I think that concept was cool at the time. I'm still glad I made that layout, but I'm not super, like, passionate about it anymore. It just happens, you know? Projects come and go. If I was a faster decorator, I probably could have finished it, but it's just how I am. I need to finish another solo soon, though. Because my roster is looking a little bleak. I have, like, 1 solo level. It was released, like, 2 years ago. Like, I gotta step up my game, bro. do have that. I have that one. This one that I'm working on. I can't do the gameplay, it's too hard, but I'll show it to you. I don't think Jake has seen it yet. I want to finish this level. But this is what I'm talking about, like, my style is so artsy now. I gotta get back to design. I want to finish that level. I really do. Looks so cool, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I wanted to make it like as freaky as possible, you know? Oh, bastard. Every body is so sick, thank you. Bro, I heard that song and I just had a vision, you know? The fireworks, I don't know. Just feels right. You see the doggy promoting a scam situation? I heard like a little bit about it. I don't really know anything about it though. Ouch. This run is gonna get to 80 right now. Never mind, I died. GG. Ouch. Give Lilith managing mod. Yo, what does managing mod even do? As opposed to regular mod. Bro, I gotta stop dying in the 60s so much. I feel like 60 to 70 should be like fully consistent. Ouch. Doesn't even sound like it says Killbot at the drop. You can't hear it say Killbot? It definitely says Killbot. Bro, listen. Killbot, you know? You hear it, right? Bro's experiencing phantom pain? Bro, I be doing that all the time, man. Ow. Bro, see, I didn't even, bro, that wasn't even... I didn't even mean to do that right then. We were just talking about it. I just do that, bro. I don't know. Sometimes the spikes hurt, bro. Sometimes you get so immersed, right? Like, I am my cube, you know? They hurt, bro. Ow. Ouch. Bro, I gotta stop that. Bro, now you got me thinking about it, bro. I definitely do that after like every single death. To master Geometry Dash, you must see through the eyes of the cube. Holy wads. Wow, you're a genius, bro. That's facts. Oh. What does the Moose Man mean? Bro, come on. The Moose Man meme is awesome. I love that video so much, bro. See the Moose Man. Bro, it's been too long since I've seen that video. I gotta watch that again. Ouch, bro, stop it. Stop that. I did phantom pain when you press the up arrow on the wooting. That must hurt, bro. Goodness gracious. Oh, darn. Clicked that too early. Not bad. Decent run. Pretty good. Alright, I think I can start going from, like, earlier. Today's been a runs kind of day, and I don't mind it. Having fun doing runs today. I don't know. It's enjoyable. Oh, ouch. Runs weak on Maniacal Chains. Holy. Ball knowledge, bro. Can't believe you remember runs weak. That's classic. Man, I forgot about runs weak. That was technology, bro. I gotta employ that again on Banshee when I get back to it. I low-key remember hating it, but it's okay. Ouch. $20 to 100, my amazing run. Never mind, I died of the easy thing. Whatever. Alright, let's go from 0. Been trying to learn how to alternate. Bro, alternating is impossible. If you had to guess, what's the median percentage of difficulty? Where half the difficulty is after and before the percentage? That's an interesting question. I thought about that for like 75% of the difficulty, just because that's list percent. I think list percent on this level would be like 85. But as far as 50% goes, I don't even know. Probably not too far behind. Maybe like 70? Probably like 70. No, probably even... maybe like 75. I don't know. Something like that. The difficulty starts to get like really packed in to the ending. Maybe even as far as like 79. Probably not that far. Probably like 70. Ow, ouch. RNG predictor cam. What, for Maniacal Chains? 0 random triggers? Sure, let's predict it. Start playing TS and steal your verification? Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. I hope nobody beats this before me. That's why I'm trying to kind of grind it a lot, because someone could just beat this before me. Stay locked in. Like, bro, if Zoink gets his hand on this, like, it's over. It's cooked for me. It's done. Oh, wow, that really sucks. Dang it. My first time dying to that part of the wave. It's okay. I mean, it's kind of a hard... It's like kind of a hard click, I guess. Not really, but it's okay. Hey, my 2 drop attempts for today being past... Well, I guess that one wasn't past 70, but like being almost past 70. Hey, not bad. That's pretty good. Oh, darn. What do you mean poisoned your pasta with sriracha? Bro, she blessed you, bro. That's a blessing. You are really intelligent. Wow, it's a nice message. Thanks. Yeah, I did minimal. I saw that you tagged me with it. I saw that like right before starting stream. It's kind of fire. I almost died there. I went way too high. Ouch. Ouchie. I love spice, but I hate the taste of sriracha. I guess that's fair. I missed a key. If you were Lilith for 24 hours, what would I do? Man, I don't know. I'd wake up, probably go about my day, and then, you know, whatever. I don't know. That's such a weird question. If I was Zoink for 24 hours? Like, I don't even with that, it's kind of a weird question. Like, what level could I beat as Zoink in 24 hours? Would I retain, like, would I keep my muscle memory, you know? Would I still know how to play the levels that I play? Or would I have, like, all of Zoink's muscle memory, you know? Or would I have both? Oh wow, Lilith's getting mad. Sorry, my bad. Guys, this actually raises an interesting question. Is Zoink, like, inherently better at Geometry Dash, or has he practiced more, you know? You think it's all talent, or... But there's definitely a certain element of it that's, like, only him could do it, because he's the one who practiced it for that long. Like, do I get that practice, too, when I become Zoink? And does he get my practice? I gotta know. Ouch. Oh, he just hacks. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, alright. I'd hack Banshee then. Deuce GD says GD skill is basically how good at perceiving gameplay you are. What does that mean? Perceiving gameplay? Like how well you understand it? I don't necessarily agree with that. Definitely would help for most levels, but there are some levels where there's like a cap to how much you can learn it. There is a certain point where, like, how good you are at actually playing the game and doing the inputs starts to matter, you know? The basics, like physics and hitboxes and stuff? I don't even think that really matters that much. Just me personally. I feel like what matters way more is your mental. Like, I think GD is entirely mental game. How good at GD is just how good you are at not giving up at GD, to be perfectly honest. That's my take. And how willing you are to learn new things. Like, it's entirely mental in that regard. I think that's what makes you good at GD. Like, a big part of being good at GD is, like, thinking that you're good at GD. That's why people get such a skill boost after beating new hardest. It's because they're like, oh, I beat this level, so I can beat a bunch of other levels that are, you know, this hard. That's why people are so good, is because they think they can be. That's, like, seriously, a really big part of GD skill, is actually believing that you're that good. It's pretty much entirely mental, from my experience. I suck at this game. GG. Now that's something you don't want to say. Is I suck at this game, because once you start saying I suck at this game, your brain is gonna start believing it, and then you'll start sucking at the game. See what I mean? See what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've always had a pretty bad mental for GD. Like, I've always dropped almost every level that I've picked up, you know, in the past. And that's why I've tried to learn so much about how mentality affects GD, because I was bad at it. And now I think I've gotten better at mental. Like, I think, like, I don't drop as many things anymore. I try to stick with stuff. It's better for me, you know, but I'm still not great at it. But I do think it's what has made me better at the game over the years. Let's play. What's a good level? No. Why did I click on that? No, I don't want to play that level. 61 in the big 2-6. Now we're bringing 6-1 to 2026. I'm sorry, we are. Bro, why do you want me to play Controlled Chaos? I do not remember how to play that.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candle lights flicker where the air is deathly still.
Ouch. Multi-arm. Guys, I have to play levels that I already know how to play, okay? I'm not gonna take a break just to go learn a whole different level, you know? Player 61st Extreme. Bro, the crazy thing is I have no idea what that even is. I've been thinking lately, I wish I, like, made a log of things that I've beaten, or, like, when I beat them, you know, enjoyment ratings, attempts, whatever, because I seriously, sometimes I'll come across a level and be surprised that I've already beaten it, you know? I don't keep logs of this stuff. I kind of wish I did. I could go back and see what my actual 61st Extreme Demon was. It would be cool. Why can't I get anywhere on this? Wait, hang on. Let's get to the drop. This attempt.
When hinges creak in doorless.
I suck at this game. What in the world?
When
log in.
hinges
Hello.
creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds.
Wow. This is a little embarrassing, guys. Let's play Faith. You have people to recommend you levels to put on a wheel? That's fire. Okay, nice. I got the bug where you don't hit the blue pad. GG. Back on Grieve. Chill on me. We're just having a fun time here, okay? I do have a wheel planned for once I'm done with Banshee. I'm gonna spin a wheel to figure out my next list demon. Because I want to actually become like kind of a list grinder after Banshee. I really would like to, because I've never done that before, and I think it'd be really fun. Actually get some list points under my belt, you know? So, we're gonna lock in on that after Banshee if I don't have anything else going on. Yeah, I also hope Rob Dog breaks Ocular Miracle. It'd be really cool. He probably won't, just because the individual parts are already rated, but it'd be awesome. Yo, chill on me, Snow. Hey, you need to have faith, okay? You need to have faith. One day it'll be over, I promise. What am I doing, man? Conic Cyclone. And VSC? I'm cool with VSC not being rated. Bro, I'm doing like really bad on these random levels right now. Maybe I should just stop playing random levels and go play the actual level that I'm you know, supposed to be playing. TS always happens to me, bro. Every time. Oh, darn. Ouchie. I'll play one more. Which one of the Soulless songs do you like the most? I don't even know. It's been too long since I've heard all of them. I'm not super tapped into the Soulless songs. Meh. Sure. Death Quarter Z. Why not? Ouch. Am I dumb? Hello? Alright, whatever. I'm going back to Chains. Actually, I'm playing another one. Sorry. I lied to everyone. Let's play the Golden. Let's see if I can get to the wave. I would love to. Probably can't, though. Why can't I pass the UFO? Bro. Come on now. Cosmic is so good. Yeah, I love that level. Super fun. Ow. Bro, what's happening to me? Hello? I suck, bro. Come on. Lock me in, man. Oh my goodness, are you serious, bro? Come on, come on. So close to the drop. The golden first ship feels impossible. Yeah, it's like pretty hard. It gets so consistent though. And it's right at the beginning. I definitely find like the 50 ship and the dual wave at like 60 something. I find those to be much harder than the beginning ship. Bro, whatever, I give up. Ouch. Ouch. How long have I been streaming? Hour 21. Not very long, but we hit an hour. You can clock out now, bro. How did you read me like a book? Hello? That's crazy. That's crazy work. I am kind of feeling like it'll be a short stream today. I don't know. I'm kind of done. Loki, once I start like playing random levels, like it's kind of already over, you know? It already means I'm bored. Ow. Keep getting cooked by that. I suck. Alright, this is my last attempt, but it's gonna go far, okay? Everyone shut up. Not a word. Yeah, I'm done. This is like the shortest stream of all time, but who cares? This actually might be my recorded shortest stream ever. I actually don't know. I don't know what my current shortest stream is, but this probably tops it. Who knows? But yeah, it was a fun one. I don't know. I'm just, man, like, we're just done, you know? Like, I don't know. I want to try not pushing myself on these streams, you know? I'm just gonna play until I'm bored. So, I don't know. That's the vibe. But hopefully that means I can do it, like, more consistently, you know? More consistent streams if I'm not pushing myself as hard. So, I'll try to stream again tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Mid-stream. Wow. Kind of min. But, you know, understandable. That's okay. Yeah, for now, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.